So as you guys can see, we open exact same directory in Visual Studio Code. First experience, we don't need that, so I think I'm just going to delete it. Move to trash, do not ask again. And we got this content view. Things up there. In fact, we don't really need this. So let's trust this author because the author is me. It's me just created file. Trust author. And so it's completely deleted. Add the content. I think the load experience should be deleted. So this 2 line of code should be deleted. Alright, and I think it's safe to just delete these 2 lines because we don't need that. It's just a reference of the experience file. And yeah, let's write our customized code. So we got this AR view container, and we got this UI view or representable. We got the make UI view, and so we get the AR view here. And I'm going to use a coordinator to do things. So maybe adding. So it's more specific. I don't need this canvas. Experience, I think it's safe to delete it here. And new file, and that will be our coordinator file. Coordinator. Oh, sorry about that. Let me cut it. Script file and coordinator. Yeah, it's created here. Right now, it's just import that. Pretty standard stuff. Let's go back and set the context. I often forgot about the context, so let's just set it first. Context.coordinator AR view, yeah, and then return our AR view. And don't forget to add a function for our coordinator. So here we got a fun and make coordinator, and yeah, return the coordinator, update your view. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And go back to coordinator. Let's write there in our actual code. So let's go back and initialize this setting. So we got this coordinator right now, just a foundation. Let's import the necessary thing. So AR view, yeah, pretty good, and RealityKit. And of course, I'm going to use combine because we get multiple objects. Okay, so let's write a class name coordinator. And as objects, they are delegate. Yeah, good. And then I'm going to get a view. So week for AR view. So we got AR view here, and let's get a setting. So set our scene. Did I spell that correct? Scene. Yeah. So we got this AR view. So the safe method to get this AR view, and we got anchor try load box. Yeah, let's use entity to do that. So let's go anchor try. Yeah, let's just delete that. Anchor I'm going to use all I'm going to use is to use entity. If you want to generate a model, I use model entity. If you want to use anchor entity. So anchor and anchor entity. Playing horizontal or minimum bounds. Yeah, you can add minimum bounds. Sometimes you can just leave it. But things just automatically generated. I'm going to leave it here, and of course you can add anchor, view. Yeah, scene, add anchor. Yeah, pretty good. So we got this anchor. My personal favorite is that just a personal favorite is to add all that at the end and generate all that at the beginning. So you cluster it together. So it's better for other people to understand. So let's get our first object, and there will be our cube object. Okay, so using model entity to generate that. Yeah, pretty good. We got the mesh generate box. Yeah, if they think the box is pretty good, then I'm going to say box. Maybe not use the first, but box say 01, something like that. And yeah, generate size 01. Yeah, simple material red. I really love yellow color, so yeah, let's got a metallic yellow color, so it's much more outstanding. So we got this box 01, and for example, if you want to all this entity to collide with one another, you can say adding some collision to this box 01. So we can generate collision, generate collisions shape. So just wrap it using a collision shape to wrap it, and you can say that it can add collision, and collision component generate box. Yeah, so it's the same side, collision component 0.1, and you can even add more things. For example, you can say this is a generate sphere radius. We already generate box, so you don't need to worry about that. Generate yeah, I think generate box will suffice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much sufficed. And let me look at here. Do they need to add, yeah, we can add mode and filter. Yeah, that's the reason why I use Copilot. It's a sort of automatically fill in things, and I just get pretty confused about where to put it, so I just tap its comment. I think it's so I just type its comma, and it will just automatically fill that. Okay, and yeah, once we finish that, then you enter into all this adding here. So we can add anchor, add child. We can add the box 1 to the anchor, and then add anchor to the scene. So we got our first object added. And yeah, don't forget we get set our scene wrapped inside of function, so we need to call that here. So after we have set the context, then I'm going to say the context coordinator set our scene. Okay, so that's this is the line of code that actually call that, so you guys can see it. Right, guys, sorry about that. It's I made a typo. It's not ARView, but rather it's ARKit. So silly mistake. So yeah, I think this can build. So confine delegating scope. AR session delegate. Sorry, AR session delegate. Yeah, that's the main setback if you have to use Copilot, is that sometimes it will just automatically give you something that yeah, you can't run. Generate box, open 1. What's the problem with that? Cannot convert value double to expect argument type float. Yeah. So you can't change that to SIMD3 float. So let's change the size as well. So I'm going to use the size of array, the array data type. So we'll generate box size, and instead of this, I'm going to use the say size is open 1, so open 1, open 1, open 1. Okay, and then inside the array and build it. Hopefully it can run smoothly. Build success. Yeah, so let's test it out. Alright, pretty good. So as you guys can see, it got a golden cube generated, and this cube got a I think it got the width of open 1, height of open 1, and depth of open 1. So it's fairly small, and it's pretty far away. Okay, I haven't installed the gesture yet, so I can't even the touch screen, I can't move it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to generate multiple entity into our scene and add a gesture so we can move and play it. Yeah, so I think that's so far so good. We got the box 1, but as I said, I'm going to get multiple object. So right now the filter is default. I'm going to make it a sensor so it can get every object that it touches. So I'm going to demonstrate how to get the multiple entities to collide with each other. So box 1, we got this and let's create multiple things. So I think I can copy and paste the box 1. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to create multiple box. So 1, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, and I'm going to change the box 01 to box 02 and collision. Yeah, then this box 01 box 03. Okay, and so 1, 2, 3. But the position, I want to change that. That's just here. Let me add some code so I can change the position. So we got box 2, and I'm going to change position to this is a way to change the position, but you can also specify a just change in its y-axis or x-axis, depending on what you want to do. I'm going to use the y-axis so it can stack together. Okay, so y-axis, and I'm going to plus equals to a 1, which means that it will stack that together. So 0.1. Remember that 0.1 is exactly the same as the generate box size. Okay, and I'm going to save that code to apply that to box 03. So 3 position, and you add that as well. So so we got 3 box, and let's test it out. Let's do that step by step, because the ultimate goal is to create multiple entity. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to add that to the anchor. Okay, so we can add box 2, and also we can add box 3. So yeah. And in order to control all that, you can add gesture, sort of install gesture to AR view. So dot install gesture. Okay, install the gesture for box 1, box 2, and box 3. So I think I can just 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's a little bit repetitive, but you got the idea. Install that F code, and hopefully it can run smoothly, of course. Okay, so let's build it and test it out. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me open the QuickTime Player. Okay, File, New, Movie Recording. Okay, so you guys can see we got 3 cubes stacked together. Okay, because it's sort of metallic, so it's a sort of a seamless stack. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Let's open the lights a little bit. So yeah, so the room got more field of light, so you guys can see it clearly. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. And remember, you already installed gesture, so you can make it not so stacked by rotate it, by scale it up and down, something like that. Okay, and of course you can overlap with one another. Okay, and yeah, this looks perfectly. Okay, so it's sort of like a review of what we have learned. And yeah, things we already hear, and this video is about adding multiple entities. Let's play around with sphere. Okay, so we got the cube under our belts. Let's add sphere. Here, and we got the box, right? So let's generate more entities. So let's got a sphere, or yeah, let's just use sphere. Sphere on 1, okay, and then entity generate radius 1. Yeah, yellow, metallic, true. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Sphere 1 generated, and sphere 1 collision shape. Yeah, pretty good. And sphere 1, yeah, we can say that we need to add a collision component, radius 1, exact the same, default and sensors. Yeah, so you can collide with anything around it. And let's add a position. We already stacked that together, and maybe this time I'm going to change the axis to, so just to demonstrate that it's pretty versatile. Plus equals to 1. So yeah, this one will be at the right side of the box originally generated. Okay, and I think I can just copy it with a slight change of a sphere's number. Let's change that to 02. Okay, and this will be also add to 1, and let's add a 3 just for fun. Three, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and yeah, radius. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we can add child. As sphere, I think just use Copilot to just automatically generate this much quicker. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, let's make it different color. So it's maybe this one with blue. Maybe all of it would be blue. So separate it out, or maybe different colors. So blue, maybe red, and then maybe blue, red. Do I have an orange here? Or maybe white. I think white would be a default color. Oh, not wild, white. Okay, so 3. Metallic, of course, will be true. Yeah, hopefully we won't get any of the error. Let's scan this surface. When I successfully get all this entity into our scene, I'm going to yeah, sorry about that. I think I haven't got the gesture installed, so let's go back to here. View, install gestures. Here view, install gestures, and here view, install gestures. We already add child, and I think the layout is also need to be changed. So 0.1, yeah, and maybe this one will be a minus, and this one just be the default, so left and right. And let's change that to different color, so it's more differentiated. Yellow, red, and blue. And blue and red and white. Install all the gestures. So I can test it, and you can see the clear difference between all of that. Build successful. That's a good sign. And yeah, I think the position is need to be changed as well. So yeah, because everything is just a plus equals to 1. Yeah, and let me just give you guys the visual so you guys can see. I already touched it because I already installed the gesture. Right now, all that is stacked together, so it's not good enough. What I'm going to do is to change the position. Maybe this position will be a sort of a default position, so we don't need to change that. Maybe change it. Okay. A minus 1 minus, and maybe add more, or maybe just add. Okay, it's loading, and yeah, I think it's a good sign. Okay, so yeah, let's give you that visual. It's stacked together, but I think it's a good sign because we can separate it out, and the gesture actually works. Okay, so yeah, pretty good. And of course, even though it collide with each other, you can still see this occlusion, and you can zoom it, you can turn it around. Pretty good. It's like a virtual Lego where you can play with your friends. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You can change different position and play around with it. Okay. So guys, I think that's it. And of course, you can customize that by changing the radius as well as the position. Okay, and so we already set out what we have already finished what we set out to do.